AMCast Goddess Radio, saying what you think. Welcome to the show. Folks, if you don't think the Lord is the show, then just watch in person. If you're watching TV, then just go saying, keep our crazy.
If it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Easy Dean. This guy's a new magician. I've never heard of him. Magician. Doing the Matrix. So, are we being delusional the things that are in our life today? Are we being tricked into believing there are people that can do illusions? We're watching them do things. We see them. What's really going on? Are they demonically possessed? There is reasons why God placed boundaries between the spiritual and the natural realm. The spiritual realm is boundless, limitless, more powerful, more supreme. But God highly admires the natural realm, which is why He chooses to be born naturally on earth like a human being.
I will be exposing the world's most famous magicians and their deep-rooted ties to demons and the occult. So let's get to it, because there's much to be exposed.
And they're like putting an ice pick right through his hand, David Blaine. And they're having him, I think it's Charlie Sheen. Pull it out of his skin.
The mystical art form known as magic has long been exercised and revered by various secret societies and ancient schools of the mystery religions, and it is still in use to this very day. To the true practitioners of this craft, the embodiment of magic is in fact very real, and is very different from the conventional and commercial sleight of hand and stage magic that we're all used to seeing today. To the bona fide magician, magic is defined as a science and an art that causes change to occur in conformity with their will, meaning the sorcerer can in essence transform reality to his or her liking, usually in accordance with the laws of the universe. But many magicians, specifically those who belong to secret societies such as the Illuminati or the Golden Dawn, often seek to break these very laws of the universe by calling on demons and other diabolical entities to assist them in this devious art form known as black magic. Within this dark practice, There is a nefarious agenda to discredit Jesus Christ, and it is in fact being pushed by some of the most recognized and renowned magicians all over the world, such as Dynamo,
So he put a chain through it. It says, Satan has led many to believe that demonic activities present by most magicians are merely tricks. So, pulling a cord through yourself, all kinds of stuff. False flags, folks. Illusions, iniquities hidden in our everyday deceptions. Getting ready to go to California. My head really hurts today. I got all these clothes laying out right here. I'm packed. I haven't even played my guitar for you guys today at all. I'm sorry. School's in if you're not wearing a veil. Something's wrong with you guys today. Alright, guys. Listen to it as we go. Activities presented by most magicians. Terms like tricks, illusions are created by the world of darkness to steer people away from the truth hidden by real magic. Let's examine the performance by Izzy Dean. Let's pause this for a second. I'm just gonna I'm really not feeling good right now, guys. I don't know what's going on. CERN's coming.
I love murder. Mysteries. That's why I subscribe to Hunt a Killer. It's a real-world game where every month is a new episode unlocking new keys to the mystery. And for once, I get to be the detective. And it is thrilling. I spend hours immersing myself in the story with other twisted fans in the online community. Trust me, you'll get hooked.
Hello? Is someone in here?
The main course has arrived. Subscribe now. Maybe one day, you'll be hunting me.
Hey, what are you doing in my house?
That's crazy. Hunt a Killer. That was the commercial that was just on. This is the shit we're listening
In one
to.
scene, this light seems to descend through an eye-shaped portal, and this is followed by a huge mass ejection, one that would inevitably devastate the Earth with radiation. So what is Black Rain, and what is the agenda behind it? Why is CERN showing this video at their main campus? Black rain is a substance found in the abyss, sometimes called black goo. Hollywood portrays this substance in some of their films. For example, the movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and Lady Gaga's commercial for her perfume illustrate what black rain is, where it comes from, and what purpose it serves. It's an agent of infection. A novel called Black Rain portrays the damaging effects this substance has on the human body. The novel tells the story of a girl who cannot find a suitor because she's been exposed to the black rain. Following World War II bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, she is sick from the exposure. She will never recover from it. She finds her one objective, to find a husband, impossible to accomplish. Nobody wants her because she's been contaminated. The term black rain appears to have been coined during World War II to describe people
I have to tell you,
who were exposed to
this shit
radiation.
is repetitive. It's on.
When a nuclear
The
crisis
same
happens,
shit over and
rain
over and over
becomes
again.
contaminated with radioactive particulates.
They're not doing anything new.
This is known as black rain. It can be even more lethal because it spreads, transported to other
Crazy.
locations that were previously unaffected by any type of radioactive isotopes. These isotopes cause mutations in the human body on a physical level and can manipulate
Okay,
the
it says
genome.
nuclear fallout. A simple fallout is the residual radioactive material propelled into the upper atmosphere following a nuclear blast. A nuclear reaction conducted in an unshielded facility called, because it falls out of the sky after the explosion, the shock wave has passed. It's commonly referred to as radioactive dust. Ash created when the nuclear weapon explodes, but such dust can also originate from the damaged nuclear plants. Fallout may take form in black rain. Rain darkened by particles. Radioactive dust consisting of material either directly vaporizing by the nuclear blast. Wow. And CERN did this video. You know, I just want to tell you guys, I don't want you guys to take my word for anything. Please, call in if you have questions. Call in if you have you know, thoughts. You know what I mean? Because I'm always willing to look it up. I love doing research. I am that crazy person sitting in their underwear and bra because it's too hot to go outside, strumming a guitar, researching and reading books. Yeah, not just, you know, whatever, you know. I'm sorry, it's going to be a short, thing. I wish it was longer, but I've got this pounding headache. I'm getting ready to go to California tomorrow. You guys are going to travel with me. May God be with you and you with God. This is AMKS, Goddess Radio, telling you, humanity, stand up for something or you're going to fall for everything. Meow. Universe. You know, are the planets spiritual beings or are they planets? Were we told when we went to the moon never to come back? Is that why we've never went back? Or did we ever really make it there? If we spent the next decade going and scavenging through all the papers the CIA put out there, it would just be insane. I found this new channel called Truth Unsealed, and they're trying to sell you documents of Pedogate. That's what they're calling it. It's Pizzagate, with John Batista and Hillary Clinton, and they've got the links to the dark web where you can actually see the video of Hillary Clinton and her associates having sex with an underage girl. I mean, really, is that really what you want to see? You know what I mean? They've got, the International Tribune of Common Law, because the law of man is common law, It's sovereignty, the man is we're taking back our world, I guess, and trying to fight these people that have created their own countries within countries, such as the Vatican is its own country inside of itself, inside of Rome. Buckingham Palace, its own country inside of Britain, and Queen Elizabeth is also with Sir Philip charged with abducting Aborigine children. When they said that to me, I said, what do you mean Aborigine children? You know what I mean? That would mean Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip or whatever aren't from Great Britain. And this the whole time, I'm thinking they're from England. They're not. They're not from there. Where they're from is from Israel. That's why they sing, "Oh Jerusalem." They're from the tribe of Dan. You know what I mean? And everything is so played out and plotted out that they've got this string of women that they flaunt in front of their heirs to, it's insanity at its finest. The Ninth Circle having ritualistic killings of children, drug children. By the time they get these people arrested, the witnesses will all be killed off by then. Benedict, Francis, our Pope Benedict, is under protection of the Vatican, never to leave the Vatican again. Oh, well, that should be fine. They'll just pump in some more ethnic children for him to rape while he's there. And one of the popes on his deathbed said, it was considered a sin to rape, to be with a woman, but it is a right to be with a young boy. How sick is that? They say we're only as sick as our secrets, but America's secrets are coming out like, oh my God, like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know we are the new Babylon. We are Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I mean? Will you not be able to look back and keep running when God says don't look back? When He turns the world into salt, brimstone and fire. Man, last night, it's so weird because I went to church on Sunday and no, it didn't catch on fire. Isn't that great? But we had a different pastor, and I've barely been going to church. I'm not a Bible thumper. And this man was talking about the Apostle Paul. And he was talking about how the Apostle Paul was crucifying Christians before he started following Christ. And on the road to Damascus, he was blinded, and he was hearing a voice, and it was God. He ran into Jesus, or God. And God blinded him. He says, "Who art thou, Lord?" And he says, "Why do you persecute my people?" And in the cell, he kept seeing all these people, that he had killed, and he didn't know why he kept seeing them. They were waiting for him so they could forgive him and welcome him home into Christ when he died, because he was beheaded, Paul was. But he was a persecutor and a killer of Christians. I watched a rabbi, a Shadiki, I think that's what it's called.
You up at 4:30?
Yeah. I'm trying just to relax. I love you, thank you. I'm going to take a nap now, you guys. You have a good day. SAMKS Goddess Radio. Say what you think. Feel free to say. Peace out.